Okay, let me know if this sounds like you. You find a YouTuber that you really like and they are doing something that you want to start doing. Maybe it's starting your own business. You've been watching them for like a year and you really like how they do it. It makes sense to you and it aligns with you, it resonates with you. And you think you could do something similar that could yield similar results. Then you find out that this YouTuber has a product that kind of offers you that they can show you how to make a YouTube channel, they can show you how to start a business. You like that idea. You really do because you've been watching this person for a long time and they've provided you a lot of value for free so far. I mean, a course must provide even more, right? Because you're paying for it. And that's just a good relationship between the salesperson and the customer. The next step you do is like, all right, well, like I've been following this guy for a long time. I trust them and I think I'm ready to take the plunge and go for it and just try it out. And then you go to their page. This thing costs $1,000 and you're like, "Ooh, yeesh, $1,000, like that's a lot." You question, is this worth it? And then from there, you're looking at all the things that it offers, and you're like, "Oh, that's actually pretty legit. Like I'm down for this. This sounds good." But $1,000 is still a lot. You're scared to really do it. Get the credit card out and just buy it. So you're like, all right, let's just do one more thing. Let's look at some reviews for this thing. You go on the internet. Maybe there's just a few reviews. Maybe a lot of people haven't done it yet, or maybe it's a new YouTuber or whatever. But then you see one review and it says, "This is a scam. Don't do it. You save your money. Like, don't do this stuff, blah, 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 blah." And then your mind instantly is like, yeah, that's a scam. It must be a scam. That can't be legit. Like, he's just an online salesperson. And then you just find yourself saying, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to spend $1,000. Why would I waste $1,000 when it's a scam? I've been caught in this loop. Somebody saying it's a scam. And this somebody is just some unknown Reddit user. And so I'm finding myself, and what you should find yourself to do is that you need to start considering the source. If somebody's an unknown Reddit user, they probably don't have very much valuable knowledge in the field that you want to do something in. Especially if they're just on Reddit just to review something, just to say it's a scam. You could probably take it with a grain of salt. But if you watch a million subscriber YouTuber say, "This is how I did this thing, take this course," you get similar results if you really put your time and effort and all these things. So who are you going to listen to? Are you going to listen to people that has somebody backed up that like people like, that you already know you like, or are you going to listen to the one person that has not had success with the product? Because no matter what you do, there's going to be people who fail, who just quit. And that's a quitter, the person that's on Reddit just talking a bunch of shit. And that's not to say that there's no online scams. There definitely is, because it's the internet and anything goes. It's the wild, wild west. But if you truly like somebody and their product and or at least their offer, and you like the person and so far all the value that they've given you through YouTube videos, through podcasts, through whatever, through books, then you really have nothing to lose apart from the $1,000 that you pay, let's say, for the course. You really have nothing to lose, because I think that's what's going to get you started. And the most important thing is, I would almost pay $1,000 to somebody just if they held me accountable to start my own business, to start doing something that I said I was going to do, but I have blown off because I don't feel ready, or because of some limiting belief or some outside factor telling me that I shouldn't do it. For example, this course, $1,000. What happens if it is a scam? You lose $1,000. Yeah, that sucks. That does suck. For whatever job you might work, that might be a week's worth of work that you just did, and that would suck. You would lose that money. But if you spend $1,000 and it gets you to where you want to be, and you start making money online, or you start doing the thing that you want to do really well, then you just saved yourself so much time. So you can look at what money is and what time is and what's more important to you. And everybody will say, and it's true, time is definitely way more worth it. What you get with spending this $1,000 is, ideally, you save yourself a bunch of time and realize what doesn't work. And that puts you on the trajectory to what will work. Every entrepreneur, everybody that's ever done anything has failed a bunch of times, has been scammed, has done shit that they said probably wasn't worth it, but it put them on the right track and it allowed them to get started with what they need to do. For myself, I realize now that I don't care what a Redditor says. I care what, a YouTuber that I really like says, and what they can offer me is providing a lot of value. And even if I didn't get $1,000 worth of stuff, it would get me off my ass to start doing what I need to do. And that's far more valuable than, just me watching another 1,000 YouTube videos saying the same shit, but never doing it. It's like that accountability almost makes it worth it. So if you ever find yourself caught up in this situation of like, oh, should I buy this course or should I not buy this course? Just ask yourself two questions. Do you like the person selling it? And do you like what the offer is? You can see reviews. Maybe you can even get free chunks of it online. And you can say, oh, that's not worth it, or what's not worth it. But you'll never know if you don't try it. And you are going to make mistakes. And if you are scared to lose a little bit here, then you aren't willing to sacrifice for legit results. That's just something you'll always have to live with. I'm willing to lose $1,000 on a course that might not get me where I want to go, but points me in the right direction, rather than saving my $1,000, sitting on it, not doing anything, and continuing to waste probably hundreds of hours, maybe thousands of hours watching YouTube videos that would make me feel like I know it, you know? So paying up to get started and to get going and to have maybe a mentor or people that have already been there is way worth not starting because you're scared. Do it. Pull the trigger. If you know what you want, you like the person, it's a good offer, then do it. It's okay. It's okay if you fail. It's okay if it's just horrible. Obviously don't like put your life savings on the line. If like you got kids or if you like can't even afford food, then maybe don't do it. But if you can and you're in a good place, it's time to start making sacrifices and start making changes and doing things, because you're just going to be wasting your time, just especially on YouTube, just watching this stuff all over again, because it's not going to get you there. So with that, always remember to rep the set. Good luck and just get after it.